Hi gang, and welcome to a competitive gameplay video containing a pod with 4 Sisay weatherlight captain commanders. With us today we have Rebell playing her Sisay Giganta build. With us we also have Proxy, who is experimenting and playtesting the lift form engine for Sisay. Me, I'm playing my usual Sisay stuff, Dockside, Emil, the Revigaya's Cradle, and some legendary hate bears to control the game. The last Sisay player is Kalcium, however he's not really playing a true Sisay deck. He actually took his Gollus deck and tweaked it a little bit and changed the commander from Gollus to Sisay. Therefore his Sisay build isn't really on par with the rest of us. But before this battle can begin, I actually have a quiz with one question for you guys. And if you know the answer, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm gonna reveal the answer after the gameplay at the end of the video. Now, some of you who are watching this are gonna be skeptic and say, lore-wise, you can't have 4 Sisays fighting amongst themselves. There can only be one Sisay, logically, right? However, it is actually possible, lore-wise, to have several Sisays fighting amongst themselves. And my question to you is, why? I'm gonna give you a hint. This guy plays a part in it. But now, let the battle begin. Draw a card for the turn. I'm gonna play a Windswept Heath. I'm gonna crack my Windswept Heath and I'm gonna cast a Avacyn's Pilgrim. I'm gonna find, let's go green and red Taiga. Go for it.
I'll draw. I'll cast a Mana Crypt first, a Grim Monolith, then I'll play a Mana Confluent. I'm gonna move Giganta into my hand and hope nobody wheels. Pass.
I'm gonna play this Bloodstrand. I'm gonna immediately crack it for a breeding pool. Tap and just play this Noble Hierarch. Pass.
Draw for I'm gonna shock myself, soaring, and then I pass a turn.
Draw a card for the turn. Polluted Delta. Sacrifice Polluted Delta for black and blue Underground Sea and cast Sisay.
Before my turn, I'll tap this for white. Enlightened Tutor.
That's mental misstep.
Okay. Odd, I take damage. That's odd. Ancient Tomb. We'll just attempt to cast Giganta.
I have no response.
I have no response.
Pass.
Dire Reach Sanitarium. I'm going to play this Avacyn's Pilgrim. Pass.
I play this Scrubland, cast Ashiok, Dream Render.
That's good.
I will Ashiok, I will target Rebel.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a Kenrith, Linvala, Wishclaw Talisman, and Polluted Delta.
Pass the turn then.
Draw a card for the turn. I tap this Taiga for a green and cast Wild Growth onto my Underground Sea. I want to shock into play a Breeding Pool. I'm going to cast a Narset Parter of Veils and cast a Deathrite Shaman. She enters, I'm going to minus her to 3 and look at the top 4. I'm going to grab an Oath of Chandra to attack Proxy for 3 damage.
We will take it.
Passing the turn to you, Rebel.
I play a really good Wooded Foothills right now. Yeah, enter combat, attack, Ashiok.
No blocks.
Attempt to cast Sisay. Pass the turn.
Draw.
Gilded Drake would be so good in this pod.
I'm gonna put this on the stack.
I have no response to a Smothering Tide.
Alright, if it resolves or if it doesn't get resolved, I'm gonna pass turn.
Draw. I'm gonna pay for it. Soaring. Shock myself with this Breeding Pool. Cast my commander Sisay. Cast this Mox Ember. Pass the turn.
Draw a card. Come on! Yes, that's a great card. That is a great card. Marsh Flats into play. Yeah, here is my Plateau. Then I'm gonna shuffle, but I'm also gonna after shuffling, I'm gonna activate my Narset.
I feel like you can make a machine, but
There should probably be a machine that is capable of doing this. 1, 2.
oh, you should turn it into like a little weatherlight.
Yeah.
Give it a little wing.
I think I found the answer. I'm gonna grab Uku. Casting Oko.
I'll activate my Wooded Foothills in response. A volcanic island. I pass priority on it.
Alright, so Uku comes into play with 4 loyalty. I think the best target is your Giganta, actually.
You're gonna elk my elk.
Yes, I'm gonna elk your elk.
Cast Deflecting Slot. I'm gonna elk your Sisay, I guess.
I think I have to do this, otherwise we lose, so I'm going to Pact of Negate.
I'll cast Intuition.
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
Fierce, Unsubstantiate, and Snap.
Yeah, so I guess unsubstantiated.
Then I transform your creature to an elk.
Yep.
Continues in my main phase, I'm going to cast Oath of Chandra. When Oath of Chandra comes into play, dealing 3 damage to your Giganta rebel.
Okay.
Then I'm passing the turn. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I think you all take 2 damage as well. At the beginning of... Yes, so Uko came into play, same turn as this, so all of you take a damage from Oath of Chandra.
Draw. Scalding. I'll pass.
And step. I'm going to put a Worldly Tutor on the step.
I pass priority on the Worldly Tutor.
Same.
This one. All right, Dockside go on top. We're finally going to play our Sisay. After that, I'm going to pass.
Draw.
Are you paying the 2?
No, you can have your turn. Shock myself with this shrine, and then I'm gonna pass it up.
In your end step, I'm going to activate Deathrite Shaman. Try to eat the elk. I think that's the only creature in all graveyards.
In response, I'll cast Noxious Revival, pay 2 life, and put Giganta back on top.
Yeah, I'm gonna swat it. You're gonna target my Worldly Tutor with the Noxious Revival.
Uh-oh.
First, I'm gonna, in response, I'll activate Scalding Tarn. I'll get Tundra. Unsubstantiate my Noxious Revival back to my hand. So your swap fizzles, Deathrite Shaman ability, I'll pay 2 life again and put it back on top.
Then my Deathrite Shaman fizzles. Before I draw, there's a Pact of Negation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pact is paid. Draw a card. I think I'm going to pay for your tithe. Alright, I think I have to go to circle around. Proxy, I'm activating Uko, transforming your Sisay into an elk. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna pass the turn.
I will draw Giganta, and I'll pass.
We are going to cast. We're going to float a black and going to cast a Vampire Tutor.
I'm tapped out.
I pass priority on it.
I also pass priority.
I mean, I could just grab Emil, draw my imaginary card.
How many artifacts do you have from Smothering Tide?
He has none remaining.
Wait, you don't have any red mana?
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. We thought we overthought ourselves just a little bit again.
Well, you're probably gonna get some treasures with your Smothering Tide, right?
I'm going to cast Baron. Then I'm going to pass the turn.
In your end step, I just wanna activate Sisay. Yes, I have Hall of Helios Generosity. My land for turn is going to be this Ancient Tomb. I am going to cast this Academy Reactor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Draw a card for the turn. I'm going to activate Uko, targeting the Academy Rector right there to make it into a 3/3 elk. Then I'm passing the turn.
End step, I'll flash in Sandwich.
Ooh.
Move to draw. I'll pay for the Smothering. Attempt to cast Giganta.
And I'm gonna activate Sisay. Find the solution to everything. Linvala in play.
I'll pass.
On that, going to swing all of my positive power boys at Narset.
Yeah, I can't defend Narset, but I can kill a lot of stuff. So I'm going to kill your Sisay and I'm going to kill your Baron, making the Avacyn's Pilgrim go through, hitting Narset, killing Narset.
Pass the turn.
I'm gonna cast this Gilded Drake.
Yeah, yep, you have a Gilded Drake.
ETB. I really like that, Mala.
Yeah, I
I-
guess you did.
That I'm gonna pass it up.
Draw a card. Oh, I need to think for a while. Exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. This actually works. To swap, and you can have the Avacyn's Pilgrim.
With the activation on the stack, tap the Scrubland for a white mana and cast Passive Exile target the Pilgrim.
We are then going to cast Steel Enchantment, which we had a long time here, taking the Smothering Tide from you, Proxy.
Just going to activate Gaia Reach.
Everyone draw 1, discard 1.
3 triggers on the stack.
Well, I have to discard. So I'm going to discard Dark Confidant.
I'm gonna discard a Llanowar Elf.
I'm going to let it up to you. I would discard a meal here. Treasure paying. Anyone doing it?
I can't pay for it.
I can't pay, I'm not paying either.
Pay for it with the Ancient.
I'm going to turn over my tithe as I have no further responses.
I have a green mana floating here and cast a Bloom Tender. Pass the turn.
Wait, I have a response to this. I'm just going to target your Steel Enchantment with a Nature Spray.
Sure, good job.
Hope I don't die to my crypt. Oh, too bad. I go to 6. Draw, cast, Dockside.
I have no response to it on stack.
Neither do I don't...
I have no response to the dark side.
So it's currently 7, and I can make it 6.
Rebel, do you have any cards in your hand currently?
I have 1.
Yeah, I'm going to keep.
I think that between 6 and 7 is not big of a...
This is about the game state, I imagine, though.
Very clunky game state. Kind of fun. There are some key pieces like Linvala and Gilded Drake that are extremely strong.
I'm just glad we didn't get to a point where everyone has untapped mana, Sisay's on board, and a big Sisay, so that no
Yeah.
one can be like,
No one can activate Sisay because the moment someone does, everyone activates Sisay and then Linvala comes into play. That would have been a very Mexican standoff stare down game style.
I'll just pass.
I'm just going to cast my own Dockside.
I have no risk.
I have no response either.
Any response to the ETB?
You can have all the treasures, it's fine.
So at 14. Wow.
That's enough to win the game.
Should be. Can I get rid of Linvala? I can't really deal with Linvala. I'm going to cast Neo Form. Can't get through to anybody.
Are you gonna cast a secondary dockside here?
So yes.
Okay, you have a Lurus in play.
I'm going to spend 2 treasures. Cast Dockside from grave.
Okay, I have no response.
I have no response either.
Have more treasure.
Yeah, is there anything you want to do with all the treasures?
No, all I'm doing is I'm going to play Sisay, even though she's just a body, and the 2 creatures in my hand. All right, first Sisay on stack for 5 mana. That's good, cool. Then Kumbal on stack for 3 mana. All right, and then Bird's Paradise on stack for 1. And then pass turn with 16 treasures.
I have responses in your end step. I'm going to cast Code of Calling. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3, 4, 5. X is 2.
I passed priority.
Cast my last card from Clusterstorm.
Damn it, I was gonna win with this.
Land for turn. I'm gonna crack it with Steam Vents and shock myself.
If you kill his Oko, then you don't have to worry about Linvala.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna kill Oko.
Oko is dead.
I think I'm just gonna pass the turn here.
Draw a card. That's not what we're looking for. You can have a treasure proxy. Verdant Catacomb into play. Rebel, I'm attacking you with a free Drake.
I'm at 3.
And then I am going to cast Yisan the Wandering Bard, I guess.
Odd, I die. Oh, I live. I live.
Nice.
Damn it. Draw. I'll tap for 4 mana, and I'll play Teferi.
Oh no. See, Kalcium, it would have been good to attack Rebel.
Yes, I see that.
Might be. This might be a 1 life comeback.
Just use Fair and Linval. Let's do that.
Let's not do that.
Okay, I'll target Involve.
I have no response.
I have no response either. How many treasures do you have over there, Proxy?
18.
So I'll draw.
Levala goes back to my hand. Rebel, you have priority. Proxy, now we're in that game scenario where you actually that you actually talked about.
The world I didn't want to be in.
I'll make Wooberg. You can't respond to this, but you can respond to my activation.
We're gonna put an activation on this stack.
In response, I'll tap Stammet to untap my Gigantha. And then I'll tap Gigantha again, activate Sisay again.
I'm gonna activate my Sisay.
I go to 1 treasure, activate Sisay again.
I will activate Sisay one more time.
Rebel, Proxy, Rebel, Proxy, Rebel, Proxy. There are 6 CC activations on the stack. I'm going to activate my CC now with Bloom Tender. I have white, black, green, blue, red.
I'm going to activate Sisay. I'm just going to hit reset counter and tap it.
So you have 1 more CC activation. That's annoying. I have 4 mana, almost. In that case, I guess we have to let Proxy's CC resolve.
Yeah, I got Ashiok.
Nice.
Alright, then now Mons is technically on the stack if you want to do it.
I don't want to do anything. I want to cry. Nice there. I believe, Proxy, you can find 3 more legendaries, and me and Rebel can't do anything.
We only need Derevi and Silvala with skill and Vala. That's my 3 activations. And you said you were passing Rebel?
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. I am going to activate Silvala. I'll activate Sisay. Yeah, the bow. I need the bow. Use the green activate bow to target Baron Emil that no one can see. So I have 2 extra activations. I'm going to put Baron and Emil back in the deck. I am going to activate Sisay again, get Emil, flicker Derevi and Silvala. Then I'm going to get either Venser, Ashiok's already on field, or Gonti, and then, exile your decks past turn.
All right, we're all dead. Nice.
Good job, man.
I guess the double dockside extortionist with Lurus actually paid off there, apparently.
I also thought it was useless at the time, but I guess I was wrong.
Indeed, the amount of mana that Proxy accumulated with his dockside and Lurus was key in winning the game. You see, when Linvala disappeared because Rebel removed it, the game unlocked, and me, Rebel and Proxy could basically just compete among who had more CC activation, and the person who had the most that could put more CC activations on the stack would have their CC resolve. It actually played out during a long period of time where we sat there asking about how much mana each one of us got, and it was a really strange scenario to actually be in, honestly. Now, what about my little quiz? The answer is Volrath is a shapeshifter that in lore kidnapped Sisay and actually made shapeshifter copies of her that infiltrated the weatherlight. So in this battle, there were 3 fake shapeshifter Sisays and 1 real Sisay, and as Proxy was the winner, he's the real Sisay, and everyone else of us, Kalcium, me and Rebel, we were just Volrath's minions. Now, lore and stories doesn't really have any compelling to competitive gameplay. However, I really enjoy the MTG sagas, and I really like the Sisay lore, and I like when things make sense, and I like when there's a story behind things, even though it's a competitive gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I do and you wanna support me, feel free to share my videos or even checking out my Patreon page. Also, purchasing cards from the TCG Players website using the affiliate link in the description below of the video will also help the channel grow. So a big thank you to all of you.